Now we're going to talk about abdominal. Now we're going to talk about abdominal aorta and its branches. So let's start dividing. What's that?
Inferior.
No. I'm not talking about artery. What's that? Diaphragm, right? This is.
Abdominal aorta.
Yeah. Okay, now we have three openings here. 1, 2, 3. What's that? Yeah, what are they? Okay, we have inferior vena cava. Another one is aorta, and the next one is esophagus. Right? And let's talk about the organs. What kind of organs you know here? Which organ will be here? Okay. Yeah, liver. And now we have esophagus enters. Which organs here? Stomach. Okay, the liver. And now we have here gallbladder. Yeah. Stomach. And this one is spleen. Pancreas. Duodenum. And here we have yeah, that's correct. It's a pancreas. In pancreas we have how many parts?
3 parts.
Head, body, tail, right? And then we will be talking about, this is the superior part, descending, horizontal and ascending portion of the duodenum. Then it comes which part? Jejunum. Yeah. And now to fill this picture, we need to draw here some organ. Which organs?
Ascending.
Yeah, this is ascending. No, here's a second. And this is appendix, and this will be transverse. Yeah. And here, and yeah, sigmoid here. This is ascending, this is transverse, this is descending, this is sigmoid, this is rectum. And how many parts in the rectum?
3.
What are they?
Superior, medial,
Inferior. Okay. And now in the middle we have some organs. What are they here? Good. Here is mostly will be, yeah, with this picture will be jejunum, right? Let's make this. And now here we'll have an ileum, right? This, let's write here ileum. This will be do you agree? And which structures we need to draw also here? That's all about, right? Digestive. Yes, renal will be separate pictures. Now let's draw a picture of aorta. Okay. And before talking about the branch of aorta, about blood supply of abdominal organs, let's make this picture. And this is abdominal aorta. What kind of branches you know in abdominal aorta?
Visceral, parietal,
Okay.
visceral, parietal.
Wait, visceral, and we have parietal. Visceral divides into hair. What a hair? Wait, renal. Okay, suprarenal middle.
And
Yeah.
gonadal, artery, ovarian, and testicular.
Gonadal.
Gonad.
Yeah, divides into ovarian and testicular. Do you agree? And we have unpaired. Wait. Celiac trunk. Celiac trunk. Mesenteric. And inferior mesenteric. Okay. Any others?
Parietal,
Okay.
lumbar, and inferior femur.
Lumbar we have 4. Inferior phrenic, and others.
Iliac, comma.
No, it's a bifurcation of forward that will be here. The common iliac, common, right and left, and we have sacralis mediana.
And how many do you get?
Do you agree? Is there any other branches?
Yes.
No, all the branches, right? Now we'll be talking about mostly the celiac trunk, superior mesenteric and inferior mesenteric arteries. Then we'll be talking about renals and subrenals and other parts. Okay? Any questions here? Okay. So the first and the biggest is which artery will be celiac trunk. It divides into three branches. What are they?
Two left.
Okay. Let me make it. Let me write here with other color. Here, this will be for us. The name of the artery will be blue. Common hep artery. Okay. Yeah, it will be coming splenic. Splenic.
Renal.
And we have left gastric. Do you agree? And now let's talk about left gastric. Left gastric will be going in the minor curvature, lesser curvature, right? It will be. Yeah. Let me make my line in red. We decided to write down only the names. Yeah. That will be here and the left gastric and gastric. Yeah, let's talk about the left gastric artery. It will be going in the lesser curvature and it will stop here, right? And later on we'll form here one anastomosis later. Okay, let's talk about the common hepatic artery. Common hepatic artery divides into two branches. Yeah, it will go up.
Maybe three.
We'll discuss common hepatic artery, the proper hepatic artery, and the next one will be wait, hepato? No, gastroduodenal artery. Gastroduodenal artery. And you are telling about another branch is right gastric artery. Here, this is the right gastric artery, and we have formed anastomosis between left and right gastric arteries. Let's make it here. Right gastric artery, left gastric artery. Okay? It comes from the common hepatic artery. This comes from celiac trunk. Do you agree? And then we'll be going to the hepatic proper. Hepatic proper is here. Hepatic proper divides into right, left, and gallbladder. Right? The next one. Pancreatoduodenal. Pancreatoduodenal, one branch will be going. No, wait. Here. Along its course of the greater curvature of the stomach, and it will be. What's the name of this artery? No, gastro-omental. Is it right or left? This is the right one. Yeah, and the right one is here. This will be gastroduodenal artery, yeah? And gastroduodenal artery, this is gastro-omental, right? And now we have another branch, is pancreatoduodenal superior. Pancreatoduodenal superior, it gives two branches, anterior surface and posterior surface of duodenum, right? And it will be coming here, pancreatoduodenal superior. It will give rise to the pancreas, and it will give rise to duodenum. Okay? And let's stop here. Now we'll be discussing about which artery? Splenic artery. Splenic artery give rise to fundus of stomach, will be short gastric artery. You remember? Short. This will be the short gastric artery. And to this side it will give rise. Yeah. Here it will be gastro-omental left. Yeah. And during its course, the renal artery will be giving rise. What's it?
Sorry,
From splenic artery, yeah. And along its course will be giving rise to pancreas, yeah, renal artery. It will be giving blood to the pancreas. Do you agree?
And body or just
Yeah,
tail?
the body and the tail. Okay, and we have esophagus, the branch of the esophagus, from which artery?
Esophagus?
This can give rise. This one comes here. Okay, and now we have one artery. Let's discuss about superior mesenteric artery. We are drawing our picture right here. This is our aorta. Still, it's our aorta, and this is superior mesenteric artery. Superior mesenteric artery give rise the branch to appendix, give rise to cecum, give rise to colon, give rise to ileum, give rise to middle, middle colic artery, right? And the next branch will be, it will give rise to superior part of the rectum. Another one is sigmoid, left, and it's to the jejunum. And here we have one anastomosis. Yeah, one anastomosis with which artery? Media, colic media. There is anastomosis, and it's called, this portion is called marginal artery. Marginal artery, or there is another name, this arcus called arcus of Riolani. Okay? Marginal artery. Any questions here? We finished, right? So then we're gonna talk about, we left one artery. We have inferior phrenic artery. Yeah, it should be where? It should be in we wrote here, inferior phrenic arteries. Yeah. Then let's talk about blood supply of the suprarenal, adrenals, and kidney. Yeah, blood supply to the kidney. Let's start with the adrenals. We have one branch, middle, suprarenal, or adrenal middle, right? Suprarenal. Another one comes inferior phrenic artery. The another branch comes from
Renal artery.
it's called inferior. Yeah, this will be superior suprarenal, and this will be inferior suprarenal. We have three arteries to the suprarenal, and this is renal artery. It's paired, right, to the two sides. And the next one will be gonadal arteries.
Renal artery branch
Yeah, some small branches. And
inferior mesenterica to pancreas.
Yes, thanks for that. We stopped here. The superior mesenteric artery give rise to duodenum and the pancreas, and this artery is called pancreatoduodenal inferior. Do you agree? Pancreatoduodenal inferior, it will be covering from anterior surface, from posterior surface, and they will form anastomosis with pancreatoduodenal superior. Do you have any questions here? We finished here, yeah? Thanks for that. You told about this pancreatoduodenal inferior. Then we have gonadal arteries. Gonadal arteries, it will give rise branches, blood supply to what? Testicles in males, in females for ovarian, right? Ovaries. And we have which artery? Median sacral artery. Median sacral artery, it will give rise right here, yeah? Yeah, and we have which artery? Lumbar. Lumbar, it will to abdominal wall. Okay? Any questions here?
No.
We have covered all the topic, and yeah, that's it, I think.
Very good.
Okay.
We should somewhere you have
Sorry?
which longer we have.